the concept of global warming, which I think people politically have decided to call climate change.
Yeah, yeah.
Although we are now finding every year getting warmer, and some people are saying, oh, they did talk about global warming, didn't they?
Yes.
But I think what it needed was relevance. It needed relevance to our lives today.
Let's look at Keeling himself. Now, did he come up with this parts per million thing?
Oh no, that preceded him.
Yeah.
He knew nothing about carbon dioxide.
Oh, he didn't?
No, this is 1953. He surveyed the work that was, most of it was being done in Sweden. Matter of fact, all of it in Scandinavia.
Wow.
And he decided pretty quickly that it was totally disorganized. You know, they were taking readings all over the place, using different equipment, different technicians. And he came up with his own methodology, which was remarkably simple. First, you have to collect an air sample. So he invented a flask to do that. And then you have to measure it.
Yep.
And he discovered this thing called a manometer and adapted it, and that was it. He was off and running.
One of the great things about the guy, and it's something many people I think identify with, is what drove him west and what drove him into science was his love of the outdoors, particularly mountains.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was he liked the science in nature.
Oh yeah.
Indeed.
Which all of us do really.
Sure.
When we're young, that's when we first understand that, hey, you know, you go to a river, you go to the beach, or you you make that connection automatically, and that it arouses. You know, what makes this happen? How does this work?
Yeah.
And that's where it starts.
He didn't realize though right away that the CO2 was going up. That was could be a problem. And then he discovered quickly that all the afternoon readings showed the same number, 310 ppm. He went all over California, all over the West, even on the East Coast. Everywhere it was the same number.
Hawaii too?
Yeah.
When he eventually went to.
Oh, sure. It's the same all over the planet.
Yeah.
And that was a startling discovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could it be that the number is the same all over the world?
Yeah.
And if so, what does that mean? Well, what we found out is it means that it's rising and that we are in danger as a result of that rise.
And of course, just like any other scientific study, it takes years to really have enough data to be able to project forward, which is what he did. And he did this during the course of the 1950s and 1960s, correct?
He did it the rest of his, for the next 50 years. He did it until his death in 2005.
Oh, really?
He discovered or came up with the idea of investigating how to get old oxygen out of ice cores.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
The permafrost? Is that,
Yeah.
He was also involved in that?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Really?
He was
I did
in
not.
the,
Wow.
around 1980.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, they discovered there were bubbles inside the ice cores. They'd never been able to get inside. There was CO2 in there. And they analyzed the CO2. They discovered an almost perfect correlation between CO2 and temperatures. In the past, thousands of years ago, as CO2 levels went up, temperatures went up with them. As they went down, same story. Temperatures went down. So he realized, and it sounds bizarre, but CO2 acts like a thermostat.